I resisted the idea of a nanny box for a long time. It seemed inhumane to me. And I guess, if I'm being honest, it felt like an admission of failure as a father. We shouldn't have needed the help. We should have been able to afford the right sort of care. We should have been able to make the necessary time. But life is hard, and compromise comes easier and easier as you get older. Besides, everyone else was doing it. It was the only option most of us could afford. So, when Julian was 4 months old, we bought a nanny box. And that's where Julian spent his days, while Harriet and I worked. There's no way to know what it's really like inside the box. The advertisements made it all sound very stimulating. It's supposedly very immersive and comforting for a small child, stimulating all the usual inputs a child that age needs, beaming the information directly into the brain. It provided food, it kept your baby clean, and it was tested, they said. It was safe. Most importantly, however, there was Julian, who remained our happy, alert boy, meeting every development benchmark right on schedule. It wasn't until Julian's first word that we began to understand what we'd done. We were eating, Julian in his high chair. Harriet held out the spoon and said, "Say mama." Julian's expression changed so slightly. His mouth curled in unfamiliar ways. "Samsung," he replied. Harriet blinked. "Mama?" she said. "Samsung," said Julian, a little more forcefully. "Samsung 4K." Julian giggled and clapped. We both tried to pass it off as a case of monkey see, monkey do. But Julian got older and more talkative, and he never learned to say mama or dada. "Julian, how are you today?" we asked. "Build a website with Squarespace," he said, smiling, so bright behind the eyes. "Julian, what's my name?" I asked. "Shop Wayfair, for home decor on a budget," he says, so sure of himself. There were lawsuits, of course. We were part of one of the bigger class action suits. But the truth is that no amount of money would ever bring back Julian's mind. There's no way to undo the mistakes that we made. They say there are something like 400,000 box babies in the United States alone. You may see one from time to time. You'll say hello, and they'll say, "Shop the dollar value menu from McDonald's." You'll say, "Have a nice day," and they'll say, "A great day starts with Jimmy Dean microwavable breakfast." You'll say, "I love you, son," and they'll say, "Start earning bonus miles with Capital One today." Over time, you learn to just smile when that happens. After all, it's not their fault.